Hey, I'm Kyle.
I'm Jimmy.
And this is the Cooperators, bringing you some Doom 3 BFG Edition not streamed.
Straight out of Russia.
Cooperatorslp Edition. Why is... Ugh.
It's been a long time coming.
It's weird having a flashlight like this. I can only see out of my left.
It's okay, you don't really need to see your gun. Oh. So,
Wow, I did that pretty expertly.
in case you missed the last episode, the last thing we did in this game was, I believe, assassinate JFK.
Oh! I thought he was friendly.
Nobody's friendly. Ever.
He was just staring at me, looked like he was talking.
Okay, there's that one guy who's friendly. And you'll know it when you see him. Because he has a lantern instead of a gun.
We should find out how to adjust the difficulty.
Why? Because it's so easy?
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll get harder. Or we'll beat it. One or the other. I still can't tell whether we picked the hardest difficulty or the easiest difficulty. That's not your objective.
Just trying to open stuff for ammo and whatnot.
That doesn't really happen. It's pretty much if you walk near it and it opens, it's a secret. So this game's about as difficult to comprehend as... I got nothing to follow that with. It's just not difficult to comprehend.
Yeah.
It's pretty straight up. Update on Doom 4's release is it's not coming out until possibly the next gen, because I guess that they squandered all of their resources on Rage and fucked everything over, just like everyone already knew. And I was reading on Wikipedia or the Doom Wiki or something like that. Oh, don't walk in front of that, it's a giant
Yeah, I
laser.
remember that.
I read on Wikipedia or the Doom Wikia or something like that, that fucking everyone was using the money for Doom 4 to fund other projects or just to go out drinking with or some shit. So now we have to wait till the next gen, if it's even going to come. So yeah, pretty much don't get huge expectations for Doom 4. Because it's probably never going to come out. Yep.
It's always reassuring.
Well, I'd rather it just doesn't come out for... Oh my god, what the fuck is going on?
Why?
Kyle, I think you're possessed.
How do I shoot web?
Like this. But yeah, I'd rather them pull a Duke Nukem Forever than pull an Assassin's Creed. As we all know, Assassin's Creed releases like 50, maybe 51 games every year.
Yeah.
And what they should do is just release the one big awesome game that has all of the features in it, instead of releasing them one by one over and over and over again. Just wait, just wait. What are you doing? Why wouldn't you just wait for it to finish? You gain nothing from killing this guy. Alright, run. Excellent. You're at that point in this game, you know?
Yeah.
That part where it's just like, oh, wow, some more textures that are gray and blue. Excellent. It gets much better soon.
Not much jump scares or anything at all.
Yeah, soon it gets way better. Like, we haven't even gotten to the first part of the game, really. This is still pretty much tutorial stuff. Once it introduces most of the enemies, then you know.
Yeah.
I'm pumped for the first Kakuri. That feel when McEvil or McGruber or whatever his name is laughs at you.
McEvil, McFacerson.
I think that's it. How are we all blown away by this game's graphics?
Who knows?
We're probably gonna say that in another like 10 years, you know?
We're gonna say that about Crysis.
Yeah, we're gonna be looking back at like Battlefield Tree and Crysis Tree and Minecraft trees. And we're gonna be like, what the fuck was that shit? How did we enjoy looking at this? Because Minecraft is on par with Battlefield 3 and Crysis 3. Totally.
In terms of fun, yeah.
I don't know. Crysis 3 isn't very fun.
No, not Crysis. Screw that. But
I mean,
like
Crysis
3
is
and
pretty fun, and Crysis 2 was pretty fun. But I played the demo for Crysis 3, and literally all I got out of it was, I'm gonna go shotgun some dudes, and then everyone's gonna swear at me and say that I'm hacking. And then I'm gonna quit and be like, fuck you, EA, I hate you.
Seems legit.
Assuming EA did make Crysis. I don't even remember anymore. All the games are bad now. So want to talk about Devil's Cartel while we play this?
Yeah, sure.
Because apparently nothing's going to happen for a while. Oh, well, okay.
Oh, isn't he the guy that kills me one hit by walking on a certain amount of feet? What the heck?
I think he's just one of the Space Marines that were impaled by spikes, like from the first
Did that
one.
just happen?
That just happened. This is real life. You're basically fighting those annoying little fucking explodey things that the Flood had. You can pretty much one hit them. Assuming you hit them. But yeah, Devil's Cartel. If anyone's actually still watching these videos, please, for the love of God, do not play the Devil's Cartel. It's such a huge...
The Devil's Cartel is not worth it.
Oh my god, such a piece of shit. I wish that game never came out.
I agree.
Like, don't get me wrong, I loved the first Army of Two. Excellent concept. I even really enjoyed the second Army of Two. Fuck the haters, that game was fun as fuck. Smooth controls, fun guns, cool customization. And then they take Devil's Cartel and just throw all of the things that make you like the game out the window, and first day DLCs, and no online play whatsoever. Microtransactions for single player games.
Yeah, they took out the online multiplayer. I mean, sure, it was never great in the first place, but I mean...
It was okay.
They could always improve.
It was better than COD being rehashed a million times.
Yeah.
I miss when games were fun. Like, Doom 3 was fun. Fucking COD is not fun. It's been done to death. There's nothing left. There's nowhere to go. They overdid it so much that they actually went, fuck it, let's just go to the future. Punch his shit.
Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Take this and that. So yeah, he's a combine.
So yeah, did you guys hear that EA Games has once again won the Worst Company in America award? For 2 years consecutively, they have won a golden turd. Congrats, guys. Last year they beat BP Oil, who, if you'll recall, were the cause of the worst oil spill in human history. They also beat the Bank of America or whatever that literally owns America. America buys their money from this bank. They're the reason the economy is fucked. Them texters. And this year they beat all of the horrible things that happened this year. So, yeah. I've completely lost my faith in EA. And now that there's never going to be another Mass Effect game, I don't really, need EA around. So I'm boycotting them. True story. But I digress. Nobody wants to listen to people bitch about EA. Everyone already knows. Everyone knows.
So yeah, remember that locked container, that funky alien head?
Yeah. Had the minigun in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Find out what it was afterwards and the code.
Yeah.
I didn't switch my gun.
Well, at least the next one we get to will remember. And fucking put in the code and get the BFG.
Yeah.
And then you don't really need any other guns. So, yeah. Also, when you get the chainsaw, I'm not letting you use anything else. Just the chainsaw.
Okay, when do I get that?
I don't really remember. This is around the point the game starts getting hazy.
What's the point of coming up here? Oh.
There you go.
Oh, I startled me.
I almost shot him.
Man, am I ever glad
I think
to
this
see
is
you.
the guy who
I
has a
thought I was all
lantern.
alone. It's been freaking spooky lately. The Hydrocon's blown a few circuits and was unstable.
Just go through.
That gun.
Not yet.
Bullet into the glass shields could blow
Now.
the whole area.
That's not
I'm
work
gonna
safe
try and get
dangerous
this
or
thing
anything.
stabilized. I'll add to the science office
Well,
when
this
I have
isn't
this under control.
exactly the safest work site. I almost said the safest work site in the world. But it's definitely not the safest work site in the world, because it's on Mars. So you come back later and that guy's a zombie. Just saying.
Spoilers.
Spoilers, Doom guy's the only one who lives every time. I guess he wasn't the only one in the second one, because it took place on Earth and we're here right now. Oh, for anyone that didn't already know, Doom 4 is going to take place on Earth in a sort of post-apocalyptic environment.
Elaborate.
Basically Fallout. Only it's Doom 3. Or 4. Doom 4.
Only it's Doom 3.
And it's also going to be a completely open world, kind of sandboxy environment. You can go wherever the fuck you want. It's not all going to be corridors and shit. Which, I don't know, it could either be a really good thing because it got bought by ZeniMax, which owns Bethesda, or it could be a really bad thing because they got bought by ZeniMax, which owns Bethesda.
Seems as though it has potential.
So it could turn out like Fallout 3 and be one of the best games of our generation, or it could turn out like Rage and just be a really good concept with nothing behind it. You need to play Rage, man. It's a cool
I'll look
idea.
For the torrent.
It's a cool idea. It's just not a very good game altogether.
Probably not worth it then.
Like it's enjoyable to play. I just can't picture us coming back like 10 years from now and playing it like we are with all these other games. Like, I don't know how many times I played Final Fantasy VIII. But not Rage. Rage I played twice. And I don't even think I completed it. Made it pretty damn close.
What is this going on?
Hell's just trolling. And now he's possessed. Might want to turn around. Sorry, I'm OP as fuck.
I agree.
The world of Super Turbo Turkey Puncher.
Super Turbo Turkey Punch. Nabcon.
Yep,
That's cool.
I thought so. Alright. He's gonna be around the corner or some shit. Channel your inner berserker. Become straight grizzly.
They need more bassier sounds to happen when.
Oh, there is actually a lot of bass. It's just we have it turned down so that they won't hear an echo. Go. We have it turned down so that they won't hear a Dreamcast dolphin. So, yeah.
broadcasting on a very low frequency. If you can hear me, I'm not far.
Oh, I'll go this
Lock
way.
myself in storage.
They're not very profitable.
So
it doesn't really hinder us that it's in Russian.
not at all. It's Doom. You don't really need a read for Doom. It just helps add more. It's not like we were gonna read everything anyway. It's a Let's Play.
Really, really though.
Doing a Let's Play is sort of like playing a game at your friend's birthday. You don't really have time to really enjoy it as much as you want, because you pretty much just gotta speed through everything so that everyone has fun. Here Kyle goes with his grenades.
Hey man, I could have waited till the end of the game.
Could've and should've. It's the only place grenades are necessary. I really think the only game I enjoyed grenades in was like Army 2, maybe Fallout. Just 'cause once in a while there really is a situation that calls for grenades. Like in New Vegas when you get swarmed by like a million fucking... Not Darkspawn, what am I thinking of? Ghouls. You get swarmed by like a million ghouls in that one town. So I just sat on top of a rock and threw grenades at them.
Huh. I remember when I was playing Morrowind for the first time, you find Umbra. That's what I did.
Oh my god, Umbra. Umbra's such a sick character.
Level 1, and I killed him with level 1 fireballs, because I just stood on a rock that he couldn't get me, because all he had was a sword.
I'm pretty sure that Umbra is like the only character in Tamriel's history to actually be... No, not... Yeah, Tamriel. In Tamriel's history to actually be more badass than Nerevar.
Yeah.
Because think about it. He has a book where friggin' Umbra's sword becomes a giant floating island that shoots magical lasers that turn you into a zombie. That's badass.
I'll have to agree.
If anyone's wondering about that book, you should really Google Elder Scrolls and book.
The
There's
Infernal
a
City is
couple.
what it's called.
Yeah, but there's a couple of them, and they're all really, really good.
Well, it's good to get them reference to the actual good one.
Yeah. Well, they're all really, really good, but that one's just better.
Electromagnetic pulses have knocked out the electrical system.
EMP's
Yeah,
not
this is
good
exactly
for
the same
system.
thing that I did. He was all, oh, I get lost really easily, and I'm gonna walk you in circles. And I was all, I have my own flashlight, so fuck you. You don't actually gain anything from getting them through. Not anything important anyway, it's probably like ammo.
Oh, do I have to protect them?
No, you can just keep walking. Just keep walking.
Hurry up, we can't stop.
But, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I trigger the spawns to happen by myself, so I don't need it.
You should pause and save.
We're almost done.
I don't know when the next checkpoint is. This game kind of loses jump scare power after like a half an hour. Once in a while it'll still get you.
Oh yeah, well, you're not expecting it.
Like that one corridor with the chainsaw dude. Oh, there we go. So, next time on the Cooperators, I don't know.
We open this safe.
Mario Paint or something?
Mario Paint. I'm down.
Alright.
Next time on Cooperators, we bring you Mario Paint.
Good night, sweet conquistador.